This is a nice little hike. Oop. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. He has to do his business. Well, this is messed up. Oh, that's bad. What jerks? Who did this? Look, here's its lock. No, I see. It's locked and they broke. Look at that. I see. It's locked and these jerks broke the chain. Things locked and they broke the chain. This is not meant to be used by ATVs. It's evening. It's a little bit after 7. Down in the desert, I think El Paso was 109 degrees today. Of course, the ozone is in a dangerous situation. So is the air pollution that you can see, as well as the ozone you can't. The highest it got at my cabin today was 80 degrees, and it was very comfortable. Hear that? It's the sound of silence. That's the way we came. I hear a few birds, that's it. We'll just keep taking this around that way. Heading on down. And this is another place where no one's around. There were campers all over on this road heading up the mountain. But this is an area no one's around. I prefer the places where there aren't any other people whom I can see or hear. Come out to the forest. I prefer to immerse myself in nature, away from other people. This is just splendid. It is so quiet, with the exception of Buddy's bell. No one around. You have lots of privacy. There is no water. You'll have to pack in your water. And of course, pack in your food. See, I can hear Buddy, though I can't see him. He's a good dog. He comes. Whenever there's a trail where I know there could be people on it, I keep him on the leash all the time. I rarely go to trails, though, where there's a bunch of people. I can wait until the off season and go to those kind of trails. Because during the off season, during the middle of the week, heck, there's nobody around. It's marvelous. Just nature and wildlife and cattle. Life's better that way. Okay, yeah, somebody did break that gate. Pretty recently, too, because you can see their tread marks right through here. Wicked, evil. When they shut a gate and have a lock on it, you don't break the chain and come through. Come on, show some respect. What do you think? The world caters to you? Show respect for what Whoever's in charge of these things, National Forest Service, does. Scofflaws can't stand you. You're the kind of people who also make campfires when there are signs saying campfires are forbidden. You think the rules don't apply to you. Yeah, they do. No, this is a nice place. It's not a far walk at all from the road. You could easily backpack in here and backpack camp any of these areas. Right now it is so warm. Let's see, it was 80 degrees at my cabin. Hottest it got. When I left to bring the dogs out for an outing, it was 74. Last night's low was 60. Or at least, let me put it this way. Hey, don't yank on me, please. It was 60 degrees when I got up. In my lifetime, the human population has almost tripled. That's not sustainable. And Earth, Mother Earth, is kicking our behind, giving us a good spanking for being such jerks towards her. Mother Earth will always win. We won't. She's going to take us out. Thin the herd. Sad thing is, you know, some good people will be part of that herd thinning. For all I know, I'll die in the next few months from this virus. I'm doing everything I can not to get it, but it can happen. This is a beautiful area to come in and camp. Very, very easy. You'd have to get off the trail, 50 feet off the trail. Set up camp. You can't have campfires anyway, and you don't need them. Not in this heat. New Mexico still has the rules of anyone coming from outside of New Mexico has to quarantine for the length of their stay or for 14 days. So if you're staying in New Mexico beyond 14 days, let's say you're staying here 3 weeks or all summer or whatever, you just have to quarantine for 14 days. If you're staying here for 3 days or 4 days or 2 days, you just have to quarantine for those particular days. That's all. It's because Texas and Arizona are just, you know, spreading coronavirus like wildfire because the people did not follow the health directives. Mother Nature kicking us in the rear, giving us a whipping. Sun's going down. We have another hour of daylight left. I have to show you this. Little Christmas trees. Right on the trail of this Pumphouse trail. Lincoln National Forest does let you come up and cut down a Christmas tree. You just have to get a permit. I think the permit is $10. It used to be $5. Maybe it's still $5. Cut one of these things down. They may look little here compared to their parents. But they'll be big in your house. Notice how quiet it is. This is heaven. Get out of hell. Come to heaven. And stay away from everybody else. But you'll have a blast even during this pandemic, as long as you just follow health rules. You won't get sick or sick anybody else, and you'll have a good time. What's in your mouth? Let go. Let's go. Let go of that. Let go. That's much better, Jack. Good boy. He had somebody's doo-doo in his mouth. What a pretty flower. That is very pretty. Oh, and somebody's enjoying it. Some kind of moth and a couple of flies. You know, you could hike up there. I'm not going to hike up that hill right now. But I'll bet that looks like the kind of area where if you hike up a little bit, you would find flat areas where you could pitch a tent. What a beautiful area. Gosh, I love it up here.